are so gorgeous. Brand new today. It is one of the true plants in the garden that can thrive on neglect and give you the most magical true blue color. They almost look like somebody spray painted them blue. They are so gorgeous, this deep periwinkle. But I assure you, no spray painting. This is Mother Nature and better breeding when it comes to flowers. It is the sea holly. I have never, until this moment, presented sea holly on air, but it's a plant that I grow, I love, I get so many compliments on. I love to bring it in as a cut flower. So when Roxanne De Palma from Ultimate Innovation said to me, Sandra, I think I can get some sea holly for you next year. This was last year. I said, oh, please, and can we put it in the garden? Because it's a plant that you still don't see that often, and you can grow it everywhere. But when I drive around neighborhoods and towns in my neighborhood or area, I never see this growing. So we're going to do it for you. We're going to give you two beautiful plants that are perennials. They come back year after year for 3 easy payments of $9.66, and we do free shipping and handling. And I want to say hello to Roxanne, but before I do, I just want to show you, look at these flowers. They don't look real, right? They don't look real. This is the color that you are going to grow, right? Doesn't it look like we painted them? No, these are real. These are not replicas. This is what you're going to grow. Now I think you understand why I love them. Hi, Roxanne, how are you?
Hi, honey. Well, we're good. It's been a very crazy, rainy kind of day, but you know, Mother Nature and God is giving us some sunshine. So here we go. You asked me a year ago. I'm like, I think we can do it. Sandra, you can't find this very easily in your nurseries at all.
You cannot.
And this is what I love about it. You can put this in the crummiest of soil. It will grow. You can take and neglect this. It will grow. It's drought tolerant. It matures fast. And it's like those college kids. It's a perennial, so it'll come back year after year after year.
And what we're seeing here,
this gardening.
And also what we're seeing here now, Roxanne, correct me if I'm wrong, these will get a little taller than what we have here in the studio.
Yeah.
But these are all real flowers. Like, this is really how it true blue. This is how it grows.
Yeah, and you know what, Sandra? It's really hard to find blue flowers to grow in your garden, especially one that is deer resistant, rabbit resistant, and grows in the worst conditions. And then, you know, as I said to you, this summer, you guys, I did a wedding for my dear friend Beth and Eric. And this is what I put in Beth's wedding bouquet. And I sent a picture to Sandra.
Yeah.
Do you remember this?
Yes, I totally
and I said,
remember.
Honey, this is our sea holly that's coming. You can use this as a cut flower. It will thrive.
It's the most beautiful cut flower. It's stunning. I love you said dry. There are just a few flowers that, like, when I grow, I always dry. It has been a year in the making of me saying, I really want to present sea holly, but we just didn't have anyone who had it. So Roxanne really came through with us with her incredible growers. 3 easy payments of $9.66. You're going to get 2 plants shipped out to you for with free shipping. And then Roxanne, we'll have flowers the first year, right?
You'll have flowers the first year, and then the second year, they're going to multiply, and you're going to even get more flowers. Now, this is the other thing that's great about these, Sandra. It takes down to freezing cold weather. It goes from a zone 5 to a zone 10. I love, like, this is out of my garden right here. My geraniums that are blooming, my little daisies, my sea holly, and my veronica that I sell as well. Look at that. I have my 4th of July ready to go. Flaunt your flowers. Okay, now this is another little tip that I'm going to tell you. If you drink coffee and you have coffee grounds, take the coffee grounds and just dump it right on top of this flower.
They like the coffee grounds.
They love the coffee grounds. You don't even have to fertilize them that much. These are easy breezy, and that is what Ultimate Innovations is all about.
And pollinators love these. Just FYI, the pollinators love these. Roxanne, there's really not another flower that looks like this. I mean, take a look at the wild color. Even the stems, the top of the stems where the flowers are, go blue. So it looks like I just said, it looks like we spray painted these. We did not. This is how it's going to grow. Now, how tall will they get in our garden? So where should we put them?
Okay, so you're gonna use this as, like a backdrop, or if you wanna protect the plant that the deer like to eat, this is the perfect plant to put around them. So they'll start out about 12 inches as you have there,
Hmm.
24 inches to 30 inches top, because this is the blue hobbit, so it's a shorter variety. And again, Sandra, it won't get lanky on you. It stands tall
It's so
and
stunning.
loves the sun like I do and
Yeah.
like Alberti does,
It
okay?
loves the sun,
Huge,
but
huge
you do
pollinate.
not have to baby these. If you have
Yeah.
soil that's like just not great soil, it'll still give you this color. Over 1,000 have now been ordered, and I've been told by Roxanne that what we have is what we have. We will not be able to get any more in. So if you love these, do not wait. Roxanne, someone who I have grown this in the past. First of all, I always wanted it. I had a really hard time finding it. And then I found it actually from a specialty retailer online. They charged me an
Mhm.
arm and a leg for shipping. And I'm not going to say their name because I don't, first of all, they don't need my advertisement, but also I wasn't happy with them. And when I got them home, the plants weren't great and I paid a lot in shipping. We're going to send you 2 healthy plants that will bloom for years, and we're going to do free shipping and handling. So you get both of these home. It is a specialty plant, but again, I'm going to walk over here. I just want you to see, we do not color
Those are
these.
real.
These are not replica flowers. In fact, if we get in really closely, I want you to look at just one flower. This is not a faux flower to show you what they're going to look like. This is growing.
And flaunt your
How
flowers. I mean,
pretty.
Sandra, it is so much fun to get a blue flower in your garden, but you're right. They look like they've been spray painted, but they're not. This is the color you're going to get in your garden. And
Yeah.
even when they dry, they don't lose all that color.
Mhm.
Uh, they're great if you like to grow cone flowers.
Mhm.
We have a cone flower coming up, a
Oh,
Shasta
that's
daisy.
stunning. Hmm.
If you bought
Do you know
Cottage
what I like
Farms
them with?
butterfly bush,
Yep, that's
woo,
great. Do you know how I like
gorgeous.
to grow mine? I think they look really pretty with like a black-eyed Susan, because something
Oh,
about the bright yellow and then the soft blue kind of behind it or beside it, depending on the variety of your black-eyed Susan. It's a very pretty kind of natural sculptural look. And not only is the color very different, the flower itself is different. This is not like a daisy where it's just all about the pretty petals. These
no.
are like little pieces of sculpture. It's not so much the petals. The petals are soft, but they're a little spiky. It's this center right here, and the pollinators will
It's
go
like a
crazy for them.
starburst.
Yeah,
It's a starburst.
that's a great way to describe it. They look like starbursts.
Mhm. Yeah, and Sandra, the butterflies go cuckoo crazy, the bees go cuckoo crazy, and my hummingbird. In fact, before we went on air, a hummingbird was hovering over this little bouquet that I had right here. This is a magical plant in your garden. You can plant these, like I said, anywhere. It's a pollinator. It will go down to freezing temperatures and come back every year. And, I do this for my friend Larry Nickdorf, who I love and adore. This is deer and rabbit resistant.
Well,
The
I need
Ted will
that.
not be eating this.
Yeah, I need that. 1,800 have now been spoken for. Half our quantity is gone. This could be a one and done. It could sell out in this show and then you will not see it again. They look really pretty with yellow flowers if you want to do like a contrast garden. If you want to make a more dreamy garden, put it with some of your soft pink flowers or even your hydrangeas and sort of mix this idea of textures. If you like more of that sort of like deserty looking garden, you can do it. This flower goes from English cottage romantic soft to bold and modern. I mean, go. The other thing, Roxanne, sometimes I think about flowers in terms of how they look with my house. That might sound strange to someone who's never thought of it that way, but certain flowers don't look good with my house. These flowers look good with every house color, right? Every style of
Absolutely.
garden.
Absolutely. I have a friend of mine who has, the country look in her backyard. And then she's got these in white pots with white daisies and
Beautiful.
and then and then the sea holly popping out of the middle. So these are great for container growers. If you have a condo or an apartment and you want to start your pollinating garden, you can do so.
Yeah.
If you picked up our Kufia the other day, Sandra,
Oh, that would be so
the
pretty.
sea
The red,
holly.
yes.
Wait, wait, wait,
You
wait,
could have
wait.
a red,
Hold
white, and
on.
blue garden with some
Wait.
Shasta daisies and some
Yes.
Kufia in this.
And some sea holly. I'm telling you,
Oh my gosh.
don't let these go by you.
I love the idea of a red,
Because
white, and blue
once they're
patch.
gone, I cannot get more of these.
Well,
But
and they're
look how
going.
beautiful this is with the red geranium.
These are real, you
And
guys.
you get a set of 2 of these,
Yeah.
and they're going to grow, and they're going to get nice and large. If you put them in a container, they'll stay smaller. If you take and get a few sets of them, you can actually line the, like up against your house. And you can actually see through these. That's what I love about them. So you can layer your garden, Sandra.
Yeah.
And again, don't forget, the bees, the hummingbirds, and the butterflies are going to flock to them. Anybody can grow the plant that Ultimate Innovations is bringing to
Even
you
if you're
this
like,
year.
I don't have great soil, they'll love you for it.
If
Okay,
you-
I have to tell you what's happening, Roxanne.
Okay,
2,500 have just been ordered. We have 1,000
my
remaining,
goodness.
and then that's it for the season. So we have gone through 2,500. There are only 1,000 remaining. Roxanne, you and I were talking, and you were saying that, like not that long ago, Roxanne and I were talking about this, and I said, when I go to the store, I can't even find the cut flowers in where I live to buy these. And it depends on where you live. Maybe some places in the country you might see them a little more in like the florist shops, but they're really expensive. This is one where I say grow your own. Roxanne did make the most beautiful wedding bouquets last year. She sent me pictures. I thought they were so stunning. And it made me think, my God, if you had to go to a florist and buy stems of these, it would blow your budget. Grow your own.
Absolutely. And the other thing, Sandra, this flower, when it's done in the water, is going to dry, and you're going to be able to keep this for years. That's the best part. Put a little bouquet in your powder room. Oh, there you go. I have a little bee sitting on mine right here. Anyway, I love the versatility of this flower, and it gives your garden diversification. And that's another key thing. Mother Nature will let you put all kinds of colors, as you can see behind me, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. But when you get that pop of blue up against the red or the yellow or the oranges, let me tell you, it just frames your whole garden.
Look at these.
Sandra,
look at these.
This is your
you
plant, baby.
Can grow these. I've asked a long time to be able to have these in the garden. Primarily for you, but also for me, because I haven't had a good source to be able to, like a reliable grower to get them from. And so now we do, because Roxanne's doing it for us. How many are now ready to go around? We have 800 to go around, and then sold out. Over 2,800 have been ordered. We have 800 to go. They could probably sell out, just in the next few minutes online, so don't wait. Roxanne, thank you so much.
Honey, thank you. Happy gardening, everyone. See the Philadelphia Flower Show real soon.
Okay, so when we started the show, this is how our set looked. A little, I've seen better. Now take a look. Okay, so we have our desert rose from Roberta's, this beautiful bonsai. You can grow this. We have our wind spinners. Take a look at our beautiful dianthus and lavender baskets sitting up here. Our luminara candles, more of the baskets. So everything in this show, we hope it inspires you to create an outdoor space. Oh, and our rugs, of course. I love the rugs. We hope it gives you the idea of creating an outdoor space that you can relax in, enjoy your outdoors time, and just really feel good about the fact that you did it, and you can do it with everything in this show. All right, don't go anywhere. Mary Beth is coming up next with Susan Graber, and I'll be back with In the Garden at 5 o'clock on the East Coast on Saturday, right here at QVC, a little special Saturday edition. See you then.